Thank you, Peter Jennings, for having me on your show tonight. It's great to be back. I have several important issues I want to discuss with you tonight, which, by the way, are very important, very good stuff. First off, Peter, in my last interview, we had briefly touched on the subject of my big, beautiful spending bill. It's a very lovely bill, very good. It has lots of cuts to spending like Medicaid, food stamps, things like that families rely on, but they just have to deal with it and get a second job and put on their spending to put food on the table. And the last thing I want to say about the cuts to many government-funded programs is tough fucking shit. Get over it and get a second or third job. Haha. Next thing I want to discuss with you, Peter, is the flooding that happened in Texas. Lots of water and rivers overflowing. And by the way, Peter, Texas has some of the best cowboy bars in the country. Very fine wooden saloons and bars. Makes you feel like reenacting scenes from Brokeback Mountain. Yeehaw, which, by the way, was a very lonely movie, very nice, won lots of shiny awards for the gay cowboy sex scenes. But back to the point of this topic, Peter. When the governor reached out to me and asked for assistance, I laughed at him and said, not a chance in fucking hell. I blame all this rain, all this water on Joe Biden, which, by the way, Peter, did you know the economy was in fact thriving under Biden? And I came into that White House with a wrecking ball and fucked everything up with my tariff rampage and shutting down essential government departments, all because those idiotic voters actually thought I would lower prices at the stores. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I mean, give me a fucking break. I have no control over that. I also want to thank Mexico for coming over and helping with the recovery efforts since I initially denied FEMA helping out. Mexico, by the way, has very fine people, very nice, and they send over some of the best cocaine and drugs, very good stuff. Also, can't forget the amazing chimichangas and churros they have, very delicious. The last thing I want to discuss, Peter, is how my first nearly 6 months in office has gone. The economy was doing really well under Biden, and I came in like a wrecking ball and fucked shit up. I destroyed the economy by going on my tariff rampage and slapped large tariffs on goods imported from China, Russia, Antarctica, which by the way has some very fine penguins and other cool, very stuff under that blanket of ice, very nice things from the ancient times. Can't forget about North Korea and China and the song Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy ladies, whoop, whoop, Gangnam Style. But anyways, back to the more important subjects. I wanted to play a few clips of interviews from former presidents and other famous people to see what they had to say about how they think my second term is going. Let's take a look, Peter.
My thoughts on Donald Trump's second term? Well, let's see here, Peter. How are those grocery and gas prices looking? They went up, not down. He's destroyed this country and is a two-faced, lying fucking piece of worthless shit. And all those suckers out there fell for his lies. Viva Mexico.
What are my thoughts on the lying scumbag, Donald Trump? Ha ha ha. I have suckers. That's all I will say about that.
My thoughts on that nigga Donald? Well, let's see. He went into the White House in 2016 and blatantly fucked everything up. Hillary really won that election and won the popular vote, and it was rigged by Donald and Russia. So my thoughts on Donald, fuck you, sore loser. Hashtag not my president.
These fellow Americans and Mexicanos, I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me, and I'm going to say it again. I did not vote for that piece of shit, Mr. Trump. Any allegations otherwise are false. Oh, by the way, I did bang Monica Lewinsky. Thank you, and viva Mexico.
My thoughts on the lying, two-faced scumbag piece of worthless shit, Donald? Well, let's just say someone may have slipped a little laxative in his morning coffee for fast, effective relief. Ha 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 ha. And
I thought on the lying son of a bitch Donald Trump. Well, in another parallel universe, Peter, Donald Trump never became president, and that world and economy is doing very well. Now push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Well, Peter, those were very nice things they said about me in my second term, all very kind things. I liked how they gave me lots of praise for fucking up this country and the world. Well, Peter, thank you again for having me on, and God bless Russia, North Korea, Iran, and best of all, Viva Mexico.